to support and respect our farmers, to strengthen our communities through shared purpose, and to build a Ghana where every household has enough at least to eat.
Doyumu market shall also the constituency 75 space capacity. Ya successfully ya opening 24-hour economy. And no just say market no dey area to so no. New name e dey amano no. A 24-hour economy market. The Vice President of Ghana, Professor Naana Jane Opoku-Agyemang, the second in command, Edema the John Dramani Mahama administration. Maame no say John Mahama asuma no na oboss asuma wo obeda kase wonko obekọ enti ogopia mu ewo emra na the 2025 Asogli Yam Festival na eguso ekoso na eho anokodi nkomo na nkomo no Osi John Dramani Mahama ashe ne bo waka kire no se amanfo kwan a omo se enye no obeye e di amomo osi sa promise e promise a John Dramani Mahama se e da na kuma so pa enti wanya amomo kura na ne ho nto no enti sa asuma no na odi asuma no so o meka nkire omo se obeye e di amomo na Asogli Teza no omo se te no yam anaza no festival ese kasa no de chese baby aduru ne se mihia linguistic course ka ho o say John Dramani say I've heard your cause for infrastructure and development. We will work to achieve that. When in Sema the Vice President, Her Excellency Jane Naana Opoku-Agyemang, maame no editu dwa bra okopie mu awo the Yam Festival ane ekoso na omomote asese John Dramani Mahama one the big push na oye no omonsa ebeka bi aside that ehun schools ehun hospitals ehun market so oye de mo no ni na no the president aye ready say obeye e de amom.
It is an honor for me to represent His Excellency John Dramani Mahama at this year's Yam Festival. I've heard the presentations made, the call for educational infrastructure, the call for anti-corruption, focus on women, and for all of us, led by the government, to do even more to ensure that we are getting rid of illegal mining and its terrible development in our country. This is an occasion for celebration and for thanksgiving. It is also a sacred reminder of our duty to build a future worthy of heritage. Here in the Volta region, yam has been a source of sustenance, a symbol of renewal, and a sign of community wealth. Interestingly, it plays similar roles in other parts of the country. The yam represents the patient farmer, the fertile soil, the blessing of rains, and the strength of tradition. The Yam Festival is not only about the past, it is a reminder that culture and progress can work hand in hand. Let me commend with respect and humility Togbe Afede the 14th and the chiefs and people of Asogli for preserving this beautiful festival. You remind all of us that culture sustains us and that progress is strongest when rooted in heritage. As we celebrate, let us leave this venue with a renewed pledge to support and respect our farmers, to strengthen our communities through shared purpose, and to build a Ghana where every household has enough at least to eat. May this year's Yam Festival harvest be abundant. May the land of Asogli flourish. May our own country and communities also continue to rise in peace, in unity and in prosperity. Akpe maune irami kaka Echomi Agogo. May God bless our homeland Ghana.
Now, the vice president said about infrastructure. Promising about the president. They were ready. So, Obabedi ama naman for our Ghana. No. At the same time, na Adwumawura they said the vice president. The Naana Opoku-Agyemang. The 24-hour market in Allah wallahi. That I say alhamdulillah. Bibia the D. Egusu ekoso the first one. Yedi kan pa no da guy. Say na you the vice president go pie mo Kumase. Our go for market ye. Be hwe Kumase for the man way. And ye just say we for ntoma they say for mama fasu o ne enye udeni uye boy. Hey. Not as I say, na NDC na the fans watch chanting region. And more paja sa. Hey, what does I say? I guess I'm in the video. We are not going to pay more tune for Jenny fans, and then your tune for Hagapa. I know the man, the vice president, Naana Opoku-Agyemang. I'm saying, yes, penny share penny, Yaka or Don Kwa. Bibia Kwako Daddy. Currently, Lamika say, the one, Okopemo, the Yumu market, I was Shai Odoku, Shai also the constituency, 75 space capacity. Yeah, successfully, you're opening 24-hour economy. I don't know that says market no dey area to so no new name e dey amanu no a 24-hour economy market that is a market wey dey John Dramani Mahama say e ma munim dwadie e ma ye kodwom a mo na mo do so pa e wo ho yenton bodua table so e ye baire entos bi wa ha entos bi wa ha jene kakra wa ha Simon wa munim ye correct che obi antino or the Ashanti vice president, Naana Opoku-Agyemang, and say, Mammy, dread ye need the phone 7 no dear. Nina the wabum, as a wakumaso, at the wakumaso, yes, if Oba Ototua to the Bema Buba radio. Marketing no go, Umpano 25, never had a wow pay. Marketing ya open, Ediama, the Yomu market, I war, Shai Osodoku, constituency, ye beer no say brand new. And you be really jepa, be really in some momo, and in some money, every some momo, fans on corner, just a John Dramani Mahama. Yeah, that was your John Mamis, yay, Sana Ghana for your precious shot. Your precious soul, your penny area singing na kitwe, yet your pen, fama ye keke, and yen a cast you, and yen a do, unya bakum you know me and say you cramaya. Enka ye fine ye okay where said day ye be ano just 75 capacity ayi pe the Niger community nenya where the omoni ade omodan mo omunim de omoye. All this tells you say look, our leaders are capable and possible so ometuma ye more e de amaye, and in most cases what the ordinary Ghanaian is demanding very little, the basics are muntiminye. And because look, there's a reason why currently John Dramani Mahama baby obey fans, but fans baby. And not even to the extent to say John Dramani Mahama ye mistakes of our chanting region. Onko see the way a man for be pajano soro. Asha se bono John Mahama ye udeni uye boy and yasam ketwa. Why? Because per the promise of making you know. Our offers are fulfilling the one. It's encouraging. Encouraging. Yes, there are still some lapses and so more recover. There are still some that they are very slow at, especially. So a friend is saying, "Ora ne Galamsey." I know they you go so you much. But what about the other things that almost about what about the less corruption the less counters are yet here. What about spending less, being mindful with their expenditure, and making sure say Ghana will stay fit in their physical policy frame? What about making sure to manage the cedi very well against the dollar? What about making sure say the fuel prices are a bit moderate for the Ghanaians to be able to afford? What about making sure say doom so and case be a problem no solve it? When you do things, these things might look little, but at the end of the day, they're too big for a Ghanaian. And this is why these people were celebrating about their market, their 24-hour market. John Dramani Mahama, Papa no market now castle no hey. Say wow the end so na say what I say oh yeah what paja wensa my hand is up. It is left with me. Eh we o market near say obobia. Cha say ko pe o de adi o sunyafo ye say about John Dramani Mahama we dey wa no ano de kan e sunya kuro bi mu yai. Timpacho am ye hu so. Me de so mbrante na sunya market ne nyenyenyenyenyenye. Kanga tin so ato. Oy hot tan atechepa we ye nye na anu ya so empenifo bi so koji sika nwie bi ombobo si wona tan keke ene kra ma na wo kra asase mo enti ye de na penentem technical market so one of the biggest market in West Africa eso go piemu ha chai kwa ho street so ana amanfo tonton omunto so na omuje nei ches enye technical market no so to the extent say awurawura fiafie mu ni communities ni na mu they will need a proper modernized market say the SB okayeti ano. I hope say the 24-hour economy which yenim say Bono region I call the northern belt no a part of the biggest market ye kwia yo no the northern sector and ekutani na the northern sector of Ghana the Bono region the Bono East region a part of no and ekuta Ghana ye most of your farming activities no it is one of the areas most communities akodi dwa ho kumasefo chanting jemfo ba sunyafo ko gosufo ba tamalefo ba kintampofo ba omuni na ebe yusu satisma market. I hope and pray say almost benya the 24-hour market no ebi as a vice president etimi ba ho now so obela obebia no lunch mo kama ye be here say all these areas are a stronghold strong market areas no and so on congregation say fast at the moment because these are the areas that will truly serve Ghana say your agricultural business say agri-entrepreneur na ya starting no e sha say e cost kapa they be here say some marketplace ni be ready enti the big push egusu area kwan edifre from ebe pem okrom at the same time the 24-hour market so ebie the market na ni we dey ready and they are trying say eniema ni ready wa fom nko ade na be pem fie nko ade a ebedru market am etima wakoton ama Ghana for anya cheap product at the same time affordable product and quality product enti ena farm produce na ye dey be ba no be free afunwa bedru market entem because the big push makwan so ya flat kama bibia da correct at the same time no be we no bedru market no na market so a nice beautiful serene environment what ade o yare bia shere ni ho oh clap your hand for John Dramani Mahama what bo semano president no chama oyedima but Mr. President said today baby na ora no echia ubatu dey ene Ghana for the hodi unforgiving yen for burden chow eti the vice president Naana Opoku-Agyemang him say Ghana for that sue for infrastructure Ghana for that sue for better roads Ghana for any say still we think we deserve more cause ya case do Ghana na no there are say that so 1990 ohe amman fufuo bi te say na nu ya Morocco on the way bi o maye pa ne ho a friend say railway bi anam ne train bi anam ase wa me ye na ye de na wi ase ni kra ye hu de kofa asoro sika na yira sky train abanya go for sika na yira $2 million ayira she sika na she de fa form so kwan na anya ye enti ye be da kwa de fa ase ye nuru ho ba ye Morocco ayahu ye from South Africans who in Africa for enti ye be ne den we na vice president Adigashe Ebo say I've heard your call for infrastructure and development and we will work to achieve that. Or say President John Dramani Mahama catch and say ebe fine eti the Volta Region murosu na musu hono obeye mpuntuduma na musi muhia no John Dramani Mahama say we ready obeye enye mo nko a ebe ka Ghana afanani na me de menya sure say we die ebe obi ya because adepa e wo fia eye we say fantin correct amen mami go ka akabeneza akabeneza fantin bi eti empuntuduma development galore eguso ekoso 24-hour market so agopiemu ewo doyimu market ewo sha osodeku a bibia so de dem kama tese dwadifo ni ajibo say ye ene ye anijido o say ye ene ye anijido John Dramani Mahama ni na Dauruma eti bibia ye fine bibia ye correct o say ya na ye pe ye hwe na ni say obeda so na good news ade ba ko ye big problem anymore society community na president na oto aba e ma no o expect better from him no yes we fulfill that promise na correct e the amount and assistance now ogopemu e wodoyumu marketer sha also the constituency wa anije omude omokumomo and omomo voter the vice president after so kopemu Asogli Yam Festival no was say I John Dramani Mahama say what you musufre enti obeye e de amomo ente kra no obehu big development e wo so omo sector and enya wonko a e be expand e de akọ everywhere in Ghana here we pray say enye political talk e be real talk John Dramani Mahama do for fele e de amaye eno say no so 4 years no so na say man kwan so onsi a I say ye man kwan say wa say we ye na say still na say pe na onsi a Osia ya catch and say, Papa, your legacy have been plastered along with Kwame Nkrumah name. And your legacy no forever attached to our hearts. Say, ye kasi ye mfilia anye opumpuli se samane kwa tete. So ye bidi ye pepa maya. Nemo msu wanyeni here. Na se saa 9 months ye kro de dong. Ano mudi maye pa, ano mudi sis. Edani ye naya akamai. Nduru wanye krani yiri fino. And you take when you say a say one neighbor who is next. Cousin, yay! He what way a naked tooth our old burger trends. And you know that so ever could pay max billion for comment to comment section as we are subscribe, like it, share more as any macro. Bye bye.